Right, so it's that time of year where I stupidly predict the National League's bottom four and top seven with absolutely zero chance of me getting any of them right. It's literally take these predictions, please, before we get into it, with a pinch of salt, because any money, I'm going to be way off. Before we get into the video today, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're that close to 4,000 subscribers. I think we're 104 away or something, 106. So please get subscribed with a notification bell on. I'm going to be rolling out these National League videos over the next couple of weeks, so you don't want to miss any of them. So click the red subscribe button. Like I said as well, so please don't get annoyed if I say something bad about your club, because like I said, take them with a pinch of salt. I'm bound to get them wrong. This is just my opinion, and am I stupid for doing it? Yes, I shouldn't be doing them, but I thought I may as well see where I am by the time the season starts. 24th place, Gateshead. Now, at this moment in time, they've just sold their two key strikers in Cedwyn Scott and Macaulay Langstaff, which isn't good for the Heed. They had a combined goals total of 52 last season, and they've both gone in the blink of an eye. They've replaced him with Lewis Knight, though he joins on an undisclosed fee, who scored 5 goals last season. Will he be able to match what Langstaff or Scott did? I don't think so. It will be interesting to see how Knight does, though, because he didn't really get his chance at Notts County. But they need to use the money wisely that they got from Scott and Langstaff if they do want to survive. So in this moment in time, you know, they haven't replaced those two strikers, and I don't think they've got the strongest of squads, so I do think they're going to get relegated. 23rd place, Barnet. Now, this might be surprising to a few of you. They've made a couple of signings so far. The ones that stand out for me, Nicky Kabamba has been brought in to replace Marriott. Will he be able to fill in his boots and score the goals? We'll have to wait and see. Phillips is a great addition from Maidstone United as well, but I just don't feel as if Barnet have the quality to survive this season. Who knows, they might make a couple of additions from now until the start of the season in August, and they might survive, but I just feel like they might fall at the final hurdle, and Barnet will go down. 22nd place, Maidenhead United. Now, they've had a good few seasons in the National League surviving, but I feel like their time is up and they will go down. They've signed 2 centre-backs from Hemel Hempstead and Oxford City, so they've got big boots to fill if they do want to survive this season. It's a massive risk going for 2 players from the league below, but it might pay off, and Devonshire might get them playing really well. But to think what they did last season, will they be able to match that again? I don't think so, and I do think they're just going to go down by the skin of their teeth. I think they need to add much more quality to the squad if they do want to survive, and that might happen, but I just don't feel like they have the strongest of squads to survive. 21st place, Aldershot Town. Again, this might surprise you, and I might regret this. Now, a lot of people have seen that they've made 8 signings and said they'll survive. But for me, you've got to look at those signings. 3 of the 8 signings got relegated last season with Weymouth. I think the only 2 that stand out for me are Innie Effiong and Archie Davis. You know, I think Davis is a real good addition. But I just can't see them surviving the drop this season. Although they've sort of had a new squad being brought in by Mark Mosley, I just don't feel like they're going to stay up. And yes, Aldershot fans, please don't have a go at me in the comments, because who knows, you'll probably finish top 10 now. So we are going to move into the playoffs now with my 7th place, which is Dagenham and Redbridge. Now, they've always been a team that has finished in and around the top 10, but I feel like this year is going to be the year that they get into the playoffs. They've recently brought in Nicola Tavares from Wealdstone, who is in to replace Will Wright or Reynolds. I think losing Will Wright was a big blow to them. He went to Gillingham, but they've just got to rebuild now, and I think Tavares is a good defender to bring in. A few departures have happened though, and not much signings have been brought into the club, but I think, like I said, a few more effective signings and Dagenham will finish playoffs. In 6th place, I've gone for York City now. I know I should be doing these predictions based off signings, departures and transfer activity, but I'm going to put this out there and think that John Askey will do wonders this season for the Minster men. And it might be a big call so early on, because York fans aren't confident, because I think they've only got like 6 or 7 players contracted, but trust me, I believe York will get playoffs in their first season back in the National League. They've managed to get Ollie Dyson to sign a new deal, and they have brought in Alex Hurst for an undisclosed fee. things are looking good for York City, and I think this is going to be a good season for them. I might get loads of stick in the comments for this one. But yeah, I think York are going to finish 6th. 5th place, Southend United now. I think they're going to really flourish this season under Kevin Marr. Just the 2 signings in the transfer window, Miley from Eastleigh and Dan Mooney has joined from Altrincham. But like we said, they had a strong squad to start off with, and they've only improved on that. And I think this squad is more than capable of getting playoffs. Mooney and Cardwell up top, what a partnership that is going to be. And I think the Shrimpers are in for a good season. And so far, by the looks of it, I can see them getting 5th place. And they're only obviously going to improve in the transfer window. 4th place, I've put Notts County. Now, they've recently appointed Luke Williams as their new manager, which has caused mixed feelings amongst the Magpies fan base. Like we said when reviewing Gates, said they've brought in Scott and Langstaff, which is a great bit of business done by them. They've got a great front 4 in Scott, Langstaff, Roberts and Rodriguez. You know, if they can get those 4 in top form, then they are going to be a frightening team and they could be challenging for the title. But at the minute, I think 4th place sounds about right for Notts County. Every year, you know, we say top 2. But every year they just seem to disappoint. But under a new management team, they might go and win the league. They might shock us all. But at this moment in time, I'm going to put Notts County 4th. It might change, though, when I do my actual predictions. 3rd place, I have put Solihull Moors. Now, not much activity in the transfer window for them in terms of signings-wise, but they have managed to get key player Joe Sabara to sign a new deal, which is incredible news for the Moors fans. It's, like I said, it's a brilliant bit of news and it's huge going into this next season. They're a really tough side. Every team hates facing them and they should 100% be fancying themselves for another top 3 finish. A good project is happening at Solihull and I can only see it getting better this season. 2nd place, I have put Chesterfield. Now, they would have and they should have gone up last season if it wasn't for the injuries. This season, think they're going to have some of their key players back. Shimanga's going to be back. It's going to be vital for them this season. And once they get their key players back, they will be on fire. Plus their new signings in Horton, Joe Cook from Bognor, Oldacre from Dorking. You know, they're going to have a really good squad. And Paul Cook is going all guns blazing early on in this transfer window. He wants to get the right squad. And I feel as if this will pay off for them this season and they should be favourites for as well. They couldn't have asked for a more experienced manager in charge than Paul Cook. You know, he's gained multiple promotions and I think Chesterfield fans, this could be a good year for you. 1st place, call me biased, but I have put Wrexham FC. Now I'm hoping this year is going to be our year. We have got a really strong squad and I don't think we need to improve on that too much. Maybe 3 or 4 new signings would really help us out and push for winning that title. And I think Parkinson will know where we went wrong last season because obviously at the start of the season we were getting laughed at. You know, we weren't doing very well. But like I said, I think Parkinson will know where to go right and he'll work on it in pre-season. Like I said, a few more signings will really help us push on for that title. Exciting times are happening at Wrexham and fingers crossed this will be our year. That is my bottom 4 and top 7 predictions. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to finish 24th and finish 1st. Take these predictions, like I said, multiple times with a pinch of salt. I'm bound to be wrong, but I'm just giving this a go and seeing early doors if I can get any spot on, which won't happen, and I might need to put these on to hide myself. I know these are going to be awful, so please, if you could, just let me know in the comment section your predictions to make me feel a bit better and make sure to drop a like. Let's go for 100 likes on today's video and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.